Well, we have an absolute mess on our hands down here. Welcome back to the channel. I'm DeuceMS. This is Gold Mining Simulator. This thing is stuck. I really need to rearrange all this so I can get the bulldozer down here and kind of level some of this out. But yeah, this is a problem. See these feet right here? They kept getting stuck right down here, but it looks like we actually dug it out. Maybe it glitched over. I'm not real sure. I want to see if we can get it out of here without resetting it first. Maybe we can. You know what I forgot to do? I did everything except for one thing. Let me do it real quick. But yeah, maybe we can get it out of here. I don't know that we'll be able to, but I hope we can. And we can get back to work here on the mine. Had a good clean out. Crystal won. And I don't know if she wanted me to tell everybody this, but she chose, and I think I should because I think it's important. She chose to give it back to the community. So we got we retained the gift card to give away at a later date, and I think we will. Thank you very much, Crystal. Congratulations on your win. Thanks for giving it back to the community. I'm not going to keep it for myself. I'm still going to give it away, just not right this second. Now, Castro Labs is not connecting for YouTube, of course. Why would you? Let me reset this real quick. Hopefully, I can get it to work. Ugh, so painful sometimes. Streaming stuff. When things are not working the way they should, it just makes things so much more difficult. Let's try it again. Give me a second. Oh, man. Come on. Work this time. Work this time. Work this time. Yes. Come on. Maybe it will. How's everybody doing in live chat? I hope you're doing well. Success. There we go. Okay. J-Dog, how's it going? Levian, how's it going? Crystal, how are you? Hope you're doing well. Celtic Moon, good to see you. Wild Farmer, what's up? Hope you're doing well. All right, there we go. Now we're connected. Sweet. I hate it when it doesn't work. My chat, being able to see all of them in one place is definitely helpful. Okay, so let's go here. Let's fire this thing up and see if we can't just get it to move here. Get my controller turned on. Bob, what's up, buddy? How are you? Hope you're doing well. Okay, let's switch to conveyor mode. What's the up and down button? I don't know what the up and down button are for these. Raise and lower. Oh, left and right trigger. That's right. Okay. All right, left and right trigger. All right, so we go like that. Let's raise it up, and then let's try to drive forward. I think we're just stuck here, guys. The way we're sitting right now, I don't think it's gonna be good. I want to get this thing out of here though, so that we can get the bulldozer down here and try to level some of this out. And again, I don't know if that's going to work either. We may be able to push this thing out with the dozer. It's just right now nothing is working as intended. Can't operate the belt while in use. Oh, it's because it's got stuff in it, I bet. Yeah, okay, so we can't do anything with the belt. Let me try. See if we can shoot it to the moon. It's definitely not happy about that. I know that much. Oh, okay, there we go. Yeah, it's definitely not happy about it. I don't know what to do with it. Oh man, okay. Yeah, it's just not. These tracks mean absolutely nothing. The way this thing's sitting right now. If we can get it to turn. Well, I know I need to reset it, Bob. I'm trying not to though, because it's so slow and it takes forever to get over here. Yeah, I know I can reset it. I don't want to. I want to try to get it out of here without resetting because it takes so long to get it over here. Looks like we're gonna have to reset though. All right, fine. We'll do it your guys' way. We'll reset it. I don't really want to. Why can I not select this thing? Okay, hang on. Let me get out of the way. Let me get out of the way. I think I was just too close to it. All right, let's try it again. Wrong menu, of course. Nope, it won't let me select it. I think it just keeps highlighting this thing. Oh, hang on. There we go. Okay, restore. All right. Well, let's go. Crap. Come on. I think I skipped it. I skipped it again. One more time. No, how did I end up in the dozer? What? What's going on? It won't put me. Oh, because I can't. Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to run all the way over there to this thing. Yeah, it's painful because we have to move this thing a little bit at a time. We have to be in the controls for it to work. So let me drive over there, I guess. Ugh. God. Fine. We drive over there. We're gonna have to walk it all the way back over here now. This is the reason I didn't want to reset it. It's because I knew how tough this was gonna be to get it back over here. It takes a while to move this thing. Where are you going? What you doing there, sir? Doing there? Farm sim won't work? What do you mean? I was playing earlier. I actually got a video coming out tomorrow, believe it or not. I recorded a video for Farm Sim, guys. I got a video coming out tomorrow. I was playing it fine, Bob. All right, I tried to ride on this thing, but I wouldn't actually stay on it. I'm gonna try it again though. We're gonna see here if I can stay on it this time. All right, let's go from there. Let's go to this view, and then boom. Let's just drive. I want to see if I can stand on this thing or if it's gonna throw me off of it. It's likely gonna throw me off of it, but we're gonna go for it. We're gonna go for it. What's up, Strong? How's it going? Welcome. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. We've got an absolute mess over here at the dig site, so I was trying to reset. I was trying to get this thing to move. It was stuck in the dirt. So I'm having to restore it and then drive it back over there, which we all know these things take a while to move. But I want to get the dozer down in the cut, and I want to level some of that off. And I think I'm going to do this in layers. And again, I think we're going to do like 2 more cleanouts, and then we're going to move everything we have, we need-wise, like this. If it'll go, it may not go to Old Arnold. I know the big orange beast won't, because somebody told me the orange beast won't go to Old Arnold. This is the only place you can put the orange beast. Ah, crap. There we go. But we're gonna set up a tier 5 wash plant, or whatever the biggest one we can set up at Old Arnold is, and we're gonna use the big excavator and the conveyor belts and stuff, and see how long it takes us to clear out Old Arnold's claim with the big excavator. All right, let's see if we can go from here. Looks like we can. Sweet. Oh, what? It's supposed to change views. What happened there? Okay, well, I'll just do it. There we go. All right, keep moving. Man, this just takes a while, right? Just because of the way that this operates. You got to kind of go until it kicks you out, and then run forward again, do it again. It's working for you, Crystal? Yeah, see, it worked for me. I don't know, it's weird. Weird. J-Dog said you just bought this game on PlayStation yesterday. You got it for $7.49. Dude, that's a crazy good deal. And a lot of people may not like this game. I love this game. I think it's addictive. I like playing it. It's simple enough, right? It's not as complicated as Out of War, so it's simple enough that everybody can play it. But there's enough gameplay, I think, to keep you busy for a long period of time. You can definitely get your money's worth out of this game, even if you pay full price for it. So I think that's a benefit for sure. I always look at the game as, do I want to play this and recommend it to people? Is it worth the money they're going to spend on it? This is one of the games that I do believe, even with the bugs and even with all the little stuff in it, I fully appreciate the amount of time you can spend enjoying the game versus the money you spend on it. I think it's kind of got the best of both worlds, honestly. Noea, how's it going? Good to see you again. Hope you're doing well. I feel like right here. Let's try it and see. Oh. All right, let's go a little further. I'm trying to get as far over here as I can. All right, we can still go from there. Sweet. There we go. But yeah, I think this is one of the few games that, like Farm Sim, right? Oh, ATS and ETS2. The value that's there for your time is so high, because you can get so much good time. You can get good gameplay for a very long time out of this game. Really good stuff. Other question I was going to ask: could you use the excavator to move the conveyor? I think I probably could, but I don't know that this thing has hook points on it. It actually might. It actually might. We might be able to just back it over in the area, take the dozer down there, and then level some of that out, and then just pick this up with the excavator and move it. I mean, that might actually be a thing. Yeah, just fold this thing all the way up and do it that way. That's very possible. It's very possible. I'm not going to back this down in the hole just yet. We're going to get the dozer down in there and try to smooth some of that out first, and then go from there, I think. But yeah, I think you might be onto something there. I see some hooks kind of right dead center right there. You can barely see them, kind of off to the left of the center of the screen there. I don't see any back here anywhere though. Oh, there we go. We're out of range. Run over here now. This is what I hate about this thing. You got to run back and forth with it. I wish you could just walk behind it. Like, I wish your character walked with it. You know, just slowly. That dozer looks so little. It does, Bob. And what's crazy is that thing looks pretty big next to the big excavator, right? Like, it looks pretty big next to that thing. But it is tiny compared to this machine and that huge excavator. So yeah, we need like a D10, a D12 even, to kind of match the excavator. I'm hoping Gold Mine Sim 2 gives us that. I hope it gives us the big excavator. So, but yeah, I mentioned Farm Sim video out tomorrow. If you're fairly new to the game or you're looking for some mods that may improve your game on PC, be looking for that video on the FarmerDeuce YouTube channel. You can find the link down below. Go check it out. I stream there in the afternoons, Monday through Thursday, as well on Twitch every day on both, no matter which platform I'm streaming to on YouTube or which channel I'm streaming to on YouTube. I stream on both platforms, Twitch and YouTube. So if you're looking for some extra content or you like Farm Sim, all of my Farm Sim content is moved over to the FarmerDeuce channel. So if you've been missing those videos for a long time, that's why. You've just been missing the channel. I moved everything. You go check it out, subscribe, all that kind of stuff, notification bells, you know, do the things, push all the buttons, like, subscribe, comment, notification bell, do the whole thing. If you want to go an extra mile, you can support the channel by leaving a super thanks or becoming a member. Members get access to member-only videos when I get them out. They're not guaranteed, of course, and it says that in the tier list. But yeah, you do get access to members-only videos, content early if I can get it out in time, that kind of stuff. So up to you. But liking the video and subscribing is a major help that I think a lot of people overlook. So if you want to help the channel out, like, subscribe, comment. Anyway, there's the spiel. No more of that until the end of the video. Let's get the dozer down there and get started on the work. Right. I'm trying to decide how I want to do it. I think I could just fall down this thing backwards, if you want to be honest, because of the way this is slow. Oh, hang on. Come on. It reset my hotkeys. Hang on. It reset my hotkeys for some reason. Controls. Controller. Pick up excavator, digging. Where's the thing that I'm looking for? Customize controller. Controls for walking. Pick up excavator. Digging. Front end loader. Yeah, see the arms up is on that one too. Dump truck. That's fine. Bulldozer. Yeah, see, blade up and down is supposed to be here. Blade up. What? Hello? Blade down. There we go. I don't know why it reset. I haven't done anything to reset that. That's so strange. Okay, blade up. There we go. I was wondering how I was skipping through that a while ago. Yeah, I think I could probably just slide off into this hole right here as slanted as that is, but I think I'm just going to go around. We'll be safe about it. Don't forget the 3 backflips. Dude, we would if I tried to. Actually, you know what? I think I might be able to get down there. But we're just going. Oh, gosh. We'll see how this does. That actually worked. I might have been able to do it. I might have been able to just slip and slide right down the slope, because it is angled pretty heavily right here. I might be able to, but I want to go start on the outside and push in. I don't want to start from the inside and push out. So I think we'll just drive around. It's safer. It'll be pretty quick once we get around here anyway. This Temper coming in with the resub with the Twitch Prime for 17 months. Although I know you've been a supporter of the channel various different ways for a very, very long time. 17 months doesn't do it justice, buddy. Thank you so very much for 17 months using that Twitch Prime sub on Twitch on my channel when you could use it anywhere else on Twitch. Chose the crappiest place you could find. Thank you, Distemper. Thank you, buddy. Hope you guys had a good Christmas. Hope you're having a good holiday. I'm trying to push from here and get this going, but not wanting to push. Let's see. Let me back up. Let's try this again. There we go. Hearts and Plungers, Golden TP all the way around. Fort Distemper. You can throw some in YouTube as well. They'll pop up on screen. You'll be able to see them. You don't have to have the emotes. You can just throw whatever emotes you got in there. See some of this stuff right here. I want to try to get this cleaned up. This is a mess. So it's not wanting to push. Like it's holding me up, but I can't actually push it for some reason. Maybe it's too far down. Yeah, what is happening here? It's just not. Oh, okay, we moved. There we go. Now we're moving. I'm not even holding down here. I'm just like flat blade pushing forward. It's gonna be harder than I thought. I thought for sure the dozer would be able to level this up, but maybe not. In no way should that be picking straight up. I don't think it is. I think it's going vertical. All right, so we're vertical now. Or we're horizontal, I guess. We're gonna have to kind of do this in stages. Turn the lights on. Get us a good view here. Go. We have to do the walk back and forth here, I think, to get it to move. When you're pushing dirt taller than the dozer is. This right here is why we need the D10 or the D12. This is like a D9. This thing is just not big enough for this claim. This claim is way, way, way too big. Dozer's always been messed up in this game. It has, yeah. Yeah, it doesn't. It's like there's a solid wall of dirt. When in reality, it should be able. I don't know if it would push that much because that's just solid dirt in front of it. But it definitely doesn't push as much as I feel like it should be able to. We're just going to keep kicking it a little bit at a time here. Even if we have to go in circles and come back around, we're going to make this happen. Something else I need to do probably. Oh, there we go. Now we're moving. Yeah, something else I need to do is probably go kick the light on. Go do that real quick. Oh, we got something blocking the door. What? Nothing blocking the. Can I get out now? What? There's nothing blocking the door. Okay, how about now? Wrong button. There we go. Okay, yeah, let's go kick our light on up here so we can see. I wonder if I can climb this. Can't even see without my flashlight. Look at that, perfect, right up there. What's bad is it's 2:30 in the afternoon. All right, we need to kick that down quite a bit. Is that this one? Will that go down anymore with that? Oh, that was lowering. Okay, hang on. All right, that's all the way up. That's down. Or is that left and right? That's left and right. No, that's left and right. Back around. That's up. That's down. Okay. It's just where we're sitting. It looked funny. How's that? Come down a little more. I think we can get a lot of that there. Wrong one. think that right there probably will work. Let's turn our light off here. Oh, that's nice. Okay, yeah, so that's good. That's what we want. Okay. Starting to move pretty good here. I said that, and then we hit a brick wall again. It'll push it. You just got to be patient. You got to kind of rock it back and forth a little bit. You gotta take your time with it. Be patient. Everyone here had a great Christmas. How about your family? We've had a good holiday so far this December. But we don't really do Christmas in the typical sense, so everybody just gets a good break from everything. But yeah, no, we've had a good holiday for sure. We need a bigger dozer. We do, Trombar, yeah. Definitely need a bigger dozer. It would be very, very helpful if we had a bigger one. Ethan, what's up, buddy? Hope you're doing well. The way it's acting, I could suggest the front end loader. I mean, the front end loader, though, would be really tough because you're scooping dirt. You're not really moving dirt. You know what I mean? You're not pushing dirt. You're just scooping it up. So it would actually be counterintuitive to what I'm trying to accomplish. All right, there we go. That's close. That's far enough, actually. I just want to try to get a lot of this back here. This is probably going to be a couple of different levels right off the bat, but all right, fine. I'll pick it up. I didn't want to pick it up. I will if I have to. I'm just getting started on this game, so yeah, I've got a lot of digging to do with just an excavator and a dump truck to start. I mean, that's more than I started out with on my last try at it. My last playthrough, I think we started with the mini excavator. I've done playthroughs where I start with just the hog pan in the hog pan area on Old Arnold, and those are always fun. All right, well, I see the dirt building. We're just not pushing it forward. It doesn't feel like. What is it? What are we doing? Try this. Go a little bit this way. Yeah, the dirt's just making a wall there. It's not actually moving any. What is it? Where's this dirt coming from? It's just magically making dirt here, I guess. It's starting to move. That's fine and all, but I need it to go down, not straight. But at least it moved anyway. Actually, you know what? That's not bad. That's actually not bad at all. That worked out pretty well. That makes a nice little road. Now I can go back up here and do this again. I get this thing up to flat again, and then we'll just shove it down, I guess. Actually, if we just shove this into the wall right there, that would be good. Gotta get it moving. Again, just being patient. Moving a little bit at a time here. Even if it's very minor. A little bit at a time. Very minute movements. We just need it to move. It's not moving at all. It's not even moving a little bit. Not even a little bit. Come on now. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, it's just not wanting to move it, is it? Or pushing down. Not even want to do that. How about pushing up? We'll push it up first. Will that work? Yeah, okay. All right, that works. Creates a bigger issue, though. All right, that got us on level playing field here, so that's kind of where we want to be. Now we just got to get it to go down, or at least go straight over into the wall. go. Okay. And again, this looks silly, but I'm trying to get this to where I don't have to worry about the Cordylus getting stuck in the dirt. I can literally just drive it down here. Now we bounced off of that. Wow, okay. Come on. Yeah, I don't think this thing was made to work on angles like this. It will not budge, it won't. No, it's crazy. You wanna know if the Orange Beast DLC is out on console? It's supposed to be. The J-Dog just bought it on PS5, right? I think I read that right. PS5. Yeah, so as far as I know, I read that it was out on console, so it's supposed to be, but it may not be. A lot of people have asked, so it may not be obvious. But yeah, it's supposed to be out on console for you guys too. Come on. Again, sometimes patience is key. You just gotta keep plugging away at it until it moves. Again, I want to kind of create a shelf right here, or like kind of a new work area, I guess. Like this will be our bedrock for now until we get enough of this top level cleared out that we can come back. It's looking pretty good for this little tiny area right here to start with. I go this way now. I don't think we're moving that. That's a lot. I'll do something like that with it. That'll work for now. Gotta push this down into bedrock there. Perfect. I'm just gonna make sure I make enough of a little road here that I can drive up onto it with our Cordylus. Okay, we're getting there. Getting closer again. Again, you just a little bit at a time, back and forth, and it'll eventually move. There we go. Okay. Come back out now. Use close. Okay, there we go. All right, we're holding down on this thing again. We're trying to make this a little pathway. Beautiful. What's up, Spiderette? How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Haven't played the Cordylus yet. Played with the Cordylus yet? Does it have wire hooks? Can it be lifted into place? I don't know. Crystal mentioned that a second ago, and I think we may give that a shot. It looks like it might have wire hooks, and we may try it in a minute, because it definitely does not like this bottom side down here. It will not cooperate on this stuff here. So maybe it does, and maybe we can do that. And it may be something I'm just not seeing, haven't tried it, so maybe it does work. We can make us a little platform right over here, and then try to dig some of this. Come on. Can't turn that way anymore. All right, back it up, try it again. Yeah, I want to try to level this out right here as well, so let's go back. Perfect. What we want. And we're not really losing any dirt, we're just pushing it backwards here is all we're doing. But yeah, I think we may go grab some steel and give it a go. See if we can move it with the excavator. But I want to try to back it up on here now that this is all nice and flat and level. See if that'll work or not. If it doesn't, should really be added. It's a lot smaller than the Frank. Would make sense. I mean, it would make sense, especially with that massive excavator. It should definitely be able to lift it and move it. Come on. Yeah. Shift back this way now. Perfect. Come on, one more time. Going sideways there. Beautiful. If we can run that over and smooth it out. I'll say this. One of the updates they did with the dirt and the dozer definitely made a difference in how it runs over the little small dirt piles and kind of levels it out some for you. I think that was a massive improvement that was well needed. Because I remember the dozer not even wanting to run over the little spikes of dirt. It was pretty annoying. It's very frustrating. We're kind of going at this at like semicircles because it moves the dirt a lot faster. It's a lot easier to do. While it may not seem like we're making progress, we are. We are. It's just taking a little bit longer to get there. Taking a little bit longer to get there. Okay. Give it a good go here. A little higher than I wanted it to be, but now that we've got it there, we can come back and knock it down again, I think. And you just want to kind of go in semicircles so it'll keep moving. So I'm pushing dirt into the main wall here, not such a bad idea because we're gonna need that to dig anyway. I just want to be able to move the Cordylus back some because we're starting to hit our limit here on what we can do. And you can see, like, if you look at the top of the screen there, you can see our tracks are hanging over the edge of that thing anyway. So I definitely want to make sure that we're right in staying on there with that, so we can back that up, put the Cordylus in place, and not have to go crazy up there with the dozer. I mean the excavator being hanging off the cliff the whole time or something, you know. I'm gonna smooth this out the best I can here. And this should give me a good bit to dig too. And pushing all this back there, I should definitely be able to reach this. So where we were sitting was the lowest I could reach. And I think I've gone down a little bit, but I've pushed a lot of dirt back this way that we can actually work on. There's kind of that's kind of the idea, right? We want to stay in one place. I think we started going level there at some point. I want to kind of try to stay in one place with the excavators and the conveyor belts as much as possible, so that we don't spend too much time in the dozer just pushing dirt around. If we're not running dirt through the plant, we're not making money. We're never getting back to old Arnold like that. See how it built that side back up right there? That's what we want to do. We want to kind of push some more up against that wall, and then straight back right here to try to build that back up some. It's not like there's not plenty here to grab. There is. It just takes a little while to do it. And I'm also pushing downhill as we go. Because this just goes deeper and deeper, the cut. And I want to try to make sure we're headed that direction. Because again, I think this is going to be like my entryway down into the cut, just from where the orange beast is sitting. It just makes sense. I think we should be able to drive up on that. But it's pretty flat out here at the start. That looks pretty good. Gotta move a little bit more of this, and that gives us a pretty good distance back with the Cordylus. Go. Put more dirt back in the side wall. Moving that out even a little bit with the dozer tracks itself. Not planned, but it works. Okay. I think that right there is plenty of room to be able to get the Cordylus in there. If we can get this right here, though. Yeah, there we go. That's what we want to do with it. We'll push some of that back up against the wall. We are kind of going down at an angle now, which I didn't plan on. We can push it straight sideways. Level this back out some. That's better. Yeah, that'll do. Okay. Try it again. Yeah, so we definitely want to do like a quarry style build, I think, as deep as this cut is. I think it'll just make more sense in the long run. Let's get one more piece leveled back out here, or at least pushed down a bit, and we should be able to get the Cordylus in here, I think. Should go in here now. It may not, because of the belt system on it, or the legs, because it's so awkward. It may not go in here, but I'm going to go grab a piece of steel, and we're going to see if we can find a hookup on the Cordylus. And if we can, we'll be able to back it right down in here, and then we can just hook it up to the excavator, set it over in place. I don't know that that's a possibility, though, guys. We're gonna have to find out together, because I've never tried it. Never given it a shot. Never given it a shot. We don't knock anything around here. Oh, perfect. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Exactly what we wanted. I'm gonna go ahead and park this over here. Well, we may have to take it back around at some point, but right now, that will do. We'll grab I think I have a piece of steel laying over here by the beast. Yeah, it's incredible how big this wash plant is. Like, this thing's massive. I thought I had it laying over here. Oh, I put it back on the shelf, didn't I? The truck's all the way back over there, too. Go the other way. No, either one of them put me in here, seriously? Yeah, both of these put me in the, both of them put me in there. Let's see. Trying to get to the truck without jumping into the dozer. Beautiful. Okay. I got some steel in over here. Let's grab, pull the truck over there a little closer first. Grab all 4 pieces of steel. My farm sim is broke. I even turned off all the mods. Have you 7-meter cable? That I don't know if the 7 meter is gonna work. Where's my 9 meter steel at? I swear I threw it over there by the beast, but I didn't see it anywhere. Maybe the 7 meter still works. What's it doing, Bob? I didn't start the engine. I thought I did anyway. I guess I didn't. All right, let's get back over here. Let's drop, let's just stop up by the excavator, and I'll take a piece of steel with me. And if it works, we'll hook the other pieces to the excavator and drop it down. This is where I'm going to need to be anyway. I don't want to get too close because we're going to be backing up at some point here. Take a piece of steel and see if there's... I hope there's an attachment on this thing anyway. I can't fold... So here's one problem. I can't fold it up because I got dirt in it. So I'd have to run the rest of the dirt out for it to work, which is easy enough. I could spin it around and drop it on the conveyor and run it out. But I just want to see... Maybe you can't do it while it's unfolded here. Let's do this. Let's drop this steel right there. Right? And then let's move this thing over and run it off in that conveyor belt. Let's run it off in the Frank real quick. Get to 100%, it hits start and it closes. What was the fix on 22? You find your shader cache and then delete the folder and then load it back up and let it rebuild all the shaders. Wasn't that the thing on 22? What's the button for this? Lower belt. Lower belt. Okay. Yeah. It should hold all that, I think. If nothing else, we can put it in the plant too. I don't know how much is in the plant, but we can definitely go find that out as well. %7% of the plant. Yeah, we can just run it all out in the plant here. So if you haven't played this in a while, there's 3 belt speeds now on the conveyor belts on all of them, on the Frank and the other one. Cordylus. Pretty cool stuff. You can stack buckets, which is something I've been wanting for the game since I played it first. I was like, man, this is silly. How come we can't stack buckets? Boom, now we can. It took a while, but we got there. 25% in there. I can still see there's some in the Cordylus down there. I can still see the yellow on the bucket. It's very, very slight, but I can see it. That, let's see. I mean, I know you verified files already. That's typically what I would say. And so would you. I know you've already tried that. So the shader thing in 22 is what kept me from, like, mine would get to like 99% and then just close. And I deleted the shader box and then went back. But yeah, Ray Dog, the Orange Beast DLC, according to the search I did 2 weeks ago, I think, it's supposed to be out. Yeah, I wouldn't. So going back to this, I wouldn't see the excavator picking the Frank up and moving it. But the Cordylus is, I mean, it's pretty big. But I still think you should be able to hook to it and move it. You got to empty it out though, to fold it, and I think that's the big thing. All right, looks like all the dirt is out of the Cordylus, so we're just gonna stop there. The plant's also 70% full already. That's a pretty good little boost. All right, let's see if we can get this thing folded up now. Let's go with this view, and then what are my buttons? B is retract. Oh, turn the engine. Can't operate. Oh, it's the belt's still running. Okay, what is the belt? Change belt speed. There we go. Okay, now we can fold it up. I want to fold it and see if that matters, being able to hook this piece of steel to it or not. It may not. I don't know. We're gonna flatten it all back out completely though. And see if that does it. Bob, did you update your graphics card? Because I gotta tell you, I've had that issue before. Oh, my emergency brake was on. I was like, what is happening right now? Yeah, so updating NVIDIA graphics cards before has broken it for me. So I don't think this is gonna work. You would think it would, but I just don't see anywhere to hook steel to, guys. Am I missing it? Like, am I just overlooking this somehow? Like, you would think it would be on the ends, right? There, and then here? Am I missing it, guys? Do you see it? Because I don't see a place to hook these. I don't see anything lighting up. I'm gonna go over it so that it'll pop up and say E. Does find a spot for it, but I don't see one. Badly. Yeah, I don't think that's possible, guys. It was worth a shot, but I just don't see it happening. I'm gonna take this back up to the truck before I forget about it. Drop it off. Go. Yeah, we're just gonna have to. Shader was the trick. Okay, so cool. If you play Farm Sim 25 and you're having issues loading the game, it keeps kicking you out at 100% or 99%. Go into your shader, go into your files, find your shader cache, and just delete it. Make sure it's only the shader cache folder though. You want to get crazy with it. All right, let's see if we can squeeze this thing in now. It's just so steep down there that I don't think it's going to work. I think it's just going to get stuck again. I don't see any way to rotate right and left. Oh, we can rotate this thing? Gosh, I didn't know that. Okay. Handbrake next, previous tool, extend belt. Yeah, there's no way to lift the legs on the back of it. So it is what it is. That's what we got. Let's go. I didn't realize I could twist it back and forth. That's funny. I had no idea. Something I may want to do actually is raise the belt bar. I want to raise this up so it's not going to hit anything when we start turning. I don't have to unfold it yet. The only reason I did what I did a while ago was so that if we could hook chains to it, maybe that was, you know, it needed to be folded up to hook chains to it, but it's not the case. So I don't know. I just really want to be able to get this thing down here. I think maybe if I kind of go in an angle here. What do you think, guys? I think we're getting really close to that bottom side. So if we start turning right now. Oh. I think we might be onto something. Aha, the dozer did the trick. The dozer did the trick. All right, now I got to rearrange all of that too, but that's all right. Maybe just the one Frankenstein, because that other one I think is all the way extended, and I don't want to move it because it's actually in a pretty precarious spot where it's sitting right now. So maybe if I just do this. We just back this guy as far in here as we can get it right now. We kind of get away from the sod wall. Actually, I don't want to dig the sod wall anyway. Well, yeah, I do, because I'm gonna be moving back a little bit now, since we're so far back into the cut with this. We can jump this back some. Go. Spin. Oh, we don't want to do that. Okay, we're burying it up in the dirt again. That should be good right there from both sides. I should be able to go to that side as well and get to this, because I think this thing was setting out there and I was digging from right here at one point. So, boom, that'll work. Let's actually, you know what? Go back out and let's switch mode. Oh, my controller went off. Battery saver. Switch mode. There we go. Let's extend this out. And then again, I'm just going to have to be really, really, really careful about where I put the Frank to get it to line up with all this stuff. Getting the Frankenstein lined up, I think, is the hardest part of this. All right, and then raise and lower belt is what? Yeah. We're going to leave that there for now. Kill the engine on it. And then let's go get Frank lined up. I can't believe I was way up here. Wow. Let's get Frank lined up now. First and foremost, which camera view. All right. This is the hardest part, is getting all this stuff right here lined up. Ooh, okay. I know it's going to drop down, but I don't know if it's going to drop down enough or not. Let me zoom out some. Hang on. I gotta be able to see both ends of this. All right, so we need to drive forward. Lights don't really help, do they? Okay, let's swing it around right there. That should be pretty close. Let's drop the belt down now. I'm going to extend it out some. All right, we're close, but we still need to move backwards a little bit more. Still just a touch more. Let's drive forward now. Okay. It's a very, very tricky game of back and forth here till we get where we want. That right there, gonna do it. Let's back up until, oh no, that's under there. Okay, hang on, let's pull back forward. Actually, I think that right there is dead on. Let's see. Yeah, no, that's perfect. I could probably come back just slightly with this guy. Then we can just extend the belt out a little bit. Oh, I don't like that at all. That was a weird camera view. All right, that's it there. Go back to that one. What's the extend button with this? Raise and lower. Right there. All right, sweet. That's it. That is in place. That is good. Sweet. I think that'll do. Let's go double check this one. Make sure it's still lined up, because I bumped it. And when you bump these, sometimes they move around. Sounds like Tetris. It is, for certain. Yep, that still works. Okay, let's go turn everything on. We can get to digging now. You know what? Let me go ahead and get this one right here. May not provide a lot of light, but it'll provide some. One way. Go. We'll get all this stuff turned on and dig a little dirt. It's our first go at it since the clean out. Make sure all of our mats are back in place here. All the mats and grates look good. Perfect. All right. Water on. Running dirt through the plant. I think. Yep, running dirt through the plant. All right, let's turn all the conveyor belts on. We'll switch to conveyor mode. We want to be on the second setting on all of these. Conveyor mode. Second setting. Conveyor mode. Second setting. There we go. And then up to the big boy. Look how far out that reaches. That's crazy to think where we just were. Yeah, having the dozer and smoothing that out and kind of making this a couple of different platforms is probably the best bet. So a couple of different height platforms. Good idea. All right. Go to this camera. Zoom out a bit. Probably going to go ahead and back up some too. See if we can reach right there. I'm pretty sure we can. With relative ease, yeah. All right, sweet. Now we can just dig off this this whole front side up here. We'll probably start on this side. And something else too, you want to dig from the top. If you're digging from the top, you're getting maximum pay dirt. I think I dropped half of that on the ground. That's going to start kicking that thing around at some point. We don't want to do that. But if you're digging from the top, you're getting maximum pay dirt. Because all this is pay dirt. There's no reason to remove the overburden or top layer, or whatever you want to call it. There's no reason to do any of that. It's all pay dirt. And if you go to the bottom, you're actually pulling a lot of the dirt from the top out as well. So if you start at the top, right, like that's a full bucket's worth. But now we got another full bucket underneath it, where if you go to the very bottom and start pulling, it makes it really weird because it doesn't actually save anything. It just it takes all the dirt at once. I don't know if that makes sense or not. Probably not. Take a little more. Go. I'll show you what I mean right here on the other side in a second. So if I go all the way to the bottom right here, right, it's pulling that, like it's treating it like an entire column, and it just pulled off all that dirt right there at one time. Or if I go to the very top and start, I get all that extra dirt. Good example right here. Yeah, of course we can't see through this. Hang on. There we go. Good example right here. We start about halfway, maybe a little less than half. We got a full bucket, and you can see that that's all we took out of it. Instead of like the whole column right there that it's recognizing, it only took just that little bit. Something that took me a long time to learn. And then we're just throwing it back down here on the ground. That's okay. That's fine. We'll get there. It took me a long time to figure that out. I kept doing it the hard way. Let's see if this worked out. Being able to dig. Perfect. This is a little bit of a stretch, though. I probably should have moved this a little closer. I'm having to be very careful about where I drop that. Probably should have put that a little closer to the wall. Okay, though. We'll make it work. Again, I don't know how much dirt I'm actually going to be able to get from this point of view here. Looks like a little bit before I start running out. That's fun. Come on. Yeah. Got stuck and I dropped most of it, of course, but... yeah, we got enough anyway. Yeah, a lot of my dirt is going to come from the other side, it looks like. I don't know if I can actually reach down right there. I can't. Yeah, there's not a lot I can reach there. Alright, let's see. Let's start cleaning some of that off right there, I think. We'll start working on the hill on my left here. Beautiful, beautiful. Go. We'll start working on this right here now. It's just really hard to do the way you're having to scoop. It doesn't like to dig towards you overhead. Like if you're digging overhead, it doesn't like to do it. Good example is that right there. The way it digs, it's the bucket will fill up and not let you move anymore sooner than you think it should. Like it just fills up and it's like, well, I can't pull forward anymore, so I can't get that bucket out of there. You gotta kinda go a little bit at a time. Something like that. Then you can dig towards you that way, but once you start getting it moving, you can make you a nice little area to dig like I got out front of me here. Realize we don't have our light on for this either. That would help. Just if we just do that and then dig straight in, this is what you end up with. Using that thumb, we can save it. And that's kind of how you get started if you're digging right up top with yourself or whatever. And we are in no way in danger of filling the plant up anytime soon. I know for a fact it takes a good 3 hours of digging to fill the plant up. Maybe more. Like 3 hours real life. It takes a while to fill that thing up. No danger of doing that anytime soon. Yeah, today is just was getting this right here back in place and kind of getting this sorted out. I guess I could start digging right here too. Start knocking some of that out. That's a better visual of what I was talking about a while ago, where if you dig down the sidewall, or if you start at the top and dig down the sidewall, you get a much better amount of pay dirt. I don't think it may not matter, but it feels like you get more scoops out of the same area if you do it that way. But again, it may not matter at all. What do I know? I just play the game. I have no idea. There's a reason I don't do tutorials. Yeah, there's a big reason I don't do tutorials. I don't know what I'm doing half the time. I just play and enjoy it. Now we're digging into our shelf that we had started up here earlier. just think we started up there where the front of the frank is, if not further up. That first frank closest to us. And we've only done 2 cleanouts. That's the even crazier part. 2 cleanouts in, we've cleared all this out. This is what it's taken to do 2 cleanouts on the beast. That's the reason I'm saying I think we can clear Old Arnold in no time. We could clear Old Arnold out in probably 4 streams, 5 streams, maybe 6 streams. As long as we get to use the Cordylus. I don't care if we can use the beast wash plant. If we can use the Cordylus, we can do some damage. Because between that and the Frankensteins, we can just move this stuff all over the claim. Probably my last bite up top there. We'll have to start moving down a little bit so we don't dig our tracks out from under us. Done it many times. I'll get one more bite right here. Perfect. Yeah, I've dropped this thing off the side of the hill many times. Looking good, looking good. Yeah, I would stop and go check the plant, but I don't think there's any point in it. No, we're so far away from being full, it doesn't matter. I can probably do this for another 2 hours and still not be completely full. We might be close, but definitely would not be completely full. All right, so this is what I want to get down to right here, because this tells me where, how far back I need to move next time when we move again. All this should be about the same level. Going across, but we got a little bit more of a bite. Kinda. Well, that was full, huh? All right. How's our tracks doing up here? We're good. We're still on track there. Going over here now. Bob said I need 4 franks to go from back to front on Old Arnold. You needed 4? Yeah, I think between the Cordylus and then re-Frankensteins, we should be able to make it. But I mean, like always, we'd start right at the front, but we'd only need probably the Cordylus and a Frank to start with, kind of get it started. All right, that's a bit far. I didn't mean to get that far under our track. We won't dig any more right there. We're going down now. There we go. Over a little more. Yeah, I think using starting with the 2 franks and the Cordylus we have, we'll definitely have the money to move because, again, I want to do another probably 2 cleanouts here. We'll have plenty of money after that. We've already bought Arnold's claim, so that's not a problem. It's just having the money to make sure we can get that extra frank when we need it. And also being able to buy all of the tier 5 wash plant that'll go in there. Which I don't know, can we use any of the reinforced stuff at Old Arnold? Is it only Arnold's trommel and stuff that we can use? Like, can we use any of the newer stuff there? I don't think I've ever set it up there. The most I ever did is I went to Nighthawk and set up the reinforced trommel and all that over there. I never tried to set the other stuff up. As fast as them all go, you're gonna do a clean out every 10 minutes? Well, it depends on the plant too, Bob. Old Arnold's trommel and stuff doesn't process dirt very quickly at all. So, like, we're gonna be going from the Cordylus to the Frank to the hopper. And then the hopper belt feed's going to feed it into the plant, right? So, yeah, it may take a while. It may take a while. We may have to slow this thing down to 1, do a few buckets and wait. Yep. Drop most of that on the ground. That's how I got that thing stuck before, is I dropped all the dirt next to it. I think they all fit in the same spots? Okay. So I should be able to use the tier 5 wash plant at Arnold's claim then. That would be cool if we could. That way we could skip the old Arnold trommel and all that I had on my previous save, and we could just go straight to the plant that I haven't used since 2018 probably, when we had Nighthawk. Like, that would be beneficial for content. I don't want to go backwards again. I was looking up at the plant to make sure the dirt was actually going to the plant and dropping in. Yeah, if they all fit the same, I would like to have, I don't know if I want to try to run the tier 5 wash plant here or not. I think we'll try to set up another orange beast here and see if we can run the orange beast on each side. And I don't know how many, I don't even know if we can do that. I don't know if we got enough vehicle slots for enough Frankensteins to reach. Honestly. I just don't know if that's possible. It would be cool, though, if we could. Like, set all the belts to speed 1. That way we can keep the Cordylus is full. We'll need 2 of these, and then probably like 8 Frankensteins. So we might have enough vehicle slots for it if we get rid of everything else and just have the excavator and the Franks. I don't know. I've never tried to do that, so it'd be interesting to see. But yeah, I think I want to go to Old Arnold with this thing first, with this huge excavator. And if the Cordylus goes with us, take it too. Be kind of cool. How could you do that? Workers? What do you mean? No, the workers don't physically do anything. I'm talking about using like 4, 5 Frankensteins going toward each plant, and then a Cordylus feeding each side, but get everything right to the center, and then 1 bucket in one Cordylus, 1 bucket in the other Cordylus, and set all the belts to the slowest speed, and just let them feed. Just let them feed. I mean, even if we fill the hopper up on the Cordylus, on both of them, sit there and wait, drop a bucket. Move to the other one, drop a bucket. It'd be much like doing 2 mobile wash plants. Except we just have conveyors going all the way across the claim to get to both sides. Because this one is straight across from the other one. Like the other one is right there. There's a tiny orange dot right next to my bucket. So they're right across from each other. It would just take a lot of conveyor belt to get all the way across, and if we went right in the middle, I think we'd have a good shot at it. Maybe not now because I've destroyed my path for the straight across mark, but I think it probably would have been smarter to set up that way to begin with, just to see what it would do. But we're already going, we're making money. We're going to Old Arnold next. So, after a couple more cleanouts. So I think after we do that, we'll probably make a little bit of money off Arnold. I don't think we're going to make millions, but we should make enough. I mean, we'll make millions, but it won't be like each cleanout's going to be $1 million. You know, that's not going to happen. But there is an achievement, I think, for cleaning out 75% of each claim. So I definitely want to do that. I want to start with Arnold's because it's the smallest. This is just to make our money so we can do all that. I don't like that camera view. Okay, we're just getting started here so we can make all that money. But yeah, I mean, if we have conveyor belts running from one side to the other, Bob, each plant, we should just be able to bucket one, bucket the other. Make sure we have the Cordylus because it holds a lot of dirt. Put it on belt speed 1. That way we can keep up with them. And if we can handle it, we'll put it on belt speed 2, you know? Oh crap. That's what I was worried about. Dang it. The rotate button. Ah, we gotta stop the belt. How come I can't rotate? Can't operate with the belt. Oh, it's still on. There we go. Perfect. All right. There we go. Engine off. That was close. We're about to lose a lot of dirt there. So I dropped dirt next to the tracks, and it wigged out on me. Bounced around. I think rotating it probably set it back straight though. Looks like it did. But yeah, that's what happened. That's what's happened before to me. Is I dropped the dirt and it went next to it instead of in it, and it was just burying the tracks up, which is never fun. I forgot that's as far down as I can go. All right, that's the last bucket right there because I think I'm gonna start digging out in the middle of my tracks. Let that slide, and then we'll go over here. Start digging right there. Couple of buckets that'll be leveled back out with everything else. Be able to get just a little bit more next to it there, I would think. Hopefully, anyway. Try it and see. Oh, that's absolutely it right there, isn't it? Maybe we're hitting the top or something. I don't know what's going on there. I should be able to get to that though. What are we hitting there? I think we're just hitting the, yeah, it's just the limit where the track's at. We're just not gonna be able to get that. That's okay. Come over here. Clearing that out then. Yeah, that's going to dig down a lot further. See, that's the reason we got to go through with the bulldozer every now and then, I guess, and level this out. Is to keep this usable, because otherwise, we won't be able to get the Cordylus back far enough to us to be useful. And I say useful, I mean, it really won't matter. Now, I guess what we could do is we could trade the Frank out, because I know it'll climb over some of this stuff. Put the Cordylus in the middle. I don't know that I can raise it up high enough or position it correctly. I mean, I probably could. It raises up high enough to get to where it's at now. And the one at the plant probably is not moving anytime soon. We're just going to work around that one the whole time, it looks like. So we could probably put the Cordylus in the middle if I needed to. If it continues to get stuck, I probably will. It'll just make my life easier. A couple more bites right there. That's pretty much it there. I can't get any lower than that. Right. No new nuggets. I think we've gone past the nugget era here. Let's see where our tracks are compared to the dirt. Oh yeah, we're hanging off the side again. All right, cool. Continue going out as far as we can this way then. Definitely hanging off the side again. Again, moving that to there, though, allows me to move around to this side right here and maybe dig some more of that out, too. There's a lot of that I can reach from where I'll be sitting. That'll be good. All right, let's get here. Go. And I think, honestly, we're about ready to move to that side. I can probably back up a little bit more here. Try and see. Let me hold this out so I know where we can drop. That'll work. All right, so that means we should be able to get to a little bit more of this. No, that puts us right back on the edge still. It's not going to work, is it? Let me go down right here. Just grab a bite right there under that track. See where it's sitting now. Okay, it's still sitting okay. That's fine. We can get one more there probably. Touch and go to get that in there though. Get one more bite right here. I think that's it. I think that's pretty much from this side over here too. We could dig back further. But I don't want to get too crazy on the sides. We're digging backwards here. We can push a lot of that with the dozer. Go ahead and move. I think around to the side there. We're pretty much out of space here. Yeah, I mean that's pretty good. We've flattened it out almost back to this. That's pretty good shape there, I think. We've done well on this side. We also got a lot of good gold out of that side too. Although cleaning a lot of dirt from this side last time, we got like 100 more ounces nearly. So maybe there's good dirt over here. We just haven't hit it yet. There may be some real good ground over here. Again, not drilling, so I don't know. I don't know exactly where we're at most of the time. I'm just digging away here. Touchy here. We can definitely reach that from there, I think. One click out there. Yeah, we can reach that from there. That's fine. All right, how much of this can we grab now? This is our freshly moved stuff. Not a lot more, but we can definitely get some of it. If we can dump this without the thumb. We can. If we can dump without the thumb, we're okay there. Good deal. About halfway up. Probably should still use the thumb though, it just makes it a little bit safer so we're not actually dropping dirt on the ground. What's up, Jeremy? How's it going, buddy? Where are we at on the claim? What do you mean, like, what position are we at on the claim? We are right here. So to be fair, when we started, the wash plant sits here, right? When we started, the excavator was sitting right here. We're that far into the claim already. Right? And we've dug out this area right here. Now, look at the size of that area, right? Look at the square, right? And then come down here to Old Arnold. This is one square right here. We've probably dug out already this whole front part of Old Arnold's parcel. Like, honestly. We've probably already dug out the whole front part in the time we've been working on this claim right here. That's how much dirt we've moved to fill the plant up twice. It's been a lot of moving dirt here. We have moved a lot of dirt. What's up, Voltage? How's it going? Good to see you. Sydney, how's it going? Welcome. Yeah, it's just getting harder and harder to reach this thing, man. I don't have any way to. I guess I'm gonna have to take the dozer back up top and just push and build me another platform to sit on. Like, I don't see any other way to do this without having to completely reconfigure everything I've got going on here. Did you drill the claim to see where the gold deposits are? I did not. Hound dog, I did not. I like doing no drill because it makes the cleanouts a surprise, right? We really don't know if we're on good gold or not. That's way more fun to me than being a tactician and drilling every spot on the claim to find the best, the best deposits or whatever. Although if I want to get those achievements, I'm going to have to start drilling at some point. There are achievements for drilling like 1,000 times, I think. Which is easy enough. It's just going to take a heck of a lot of time to do it. Can I take any more? I'll take some from right there. And maybe some right next to that. Right there. That's the last I can take from the top side. Even the gray squares have 700 ounces of gold, so why not? Yeah, I didn't know that. I had no idea. Yeah, I just dig. I like to be surprised. I guess we already started now. We might as well take it. I'm not trying to fall off in the hole, though. Straight down right there. That'll do it. But every square is 4 times square on other maps. Wait, what do you mean? On the Waterfall Valley? It's 4 times the square on other maps? On other claims? Like size-wise or gold-wise? Gold-wise, it seems to make sense. I got more in one clean-out than I think I ever got off of Old Arnold's. So. with the beast, size-wise. Oh wow, okay. Well, I was looking at the square comparison to Old Arnold a second ago, and I think what we've dug out so far is nearly half of Old Arnold's claim, and I've only done 2 cleanouts on the beast. It's just really hard to get a good gauge of size. This compared to Old Arnold. But like if you look at the square, right, just the grid squares, right, I started right here with the excavator. Plants there, we got a conveyor here. I started right here with the excavator, and we're way back here, but we dug out kind of a circle like that, so, or a semicircle like that. That's a pretty big area. That's almost half a square right here. And if we come look at Old Arnold, the whole front portion of this is not even half a square. So I've probably dug out this whole front side of Old Arnold in the same area here. What I'm gonna do is move the huge excavator and the conveyors over here and put up a tier 5 wash plant and see how long it takes me to dig out Old Arnold. I think that would be, I've never dug out anything completely. So with this huge excavator though, it should not take that long on Old Arnold's claim to dig it out. This thing moves some serious dirt. Hey, what's up, Rock and Rolla? How's it going? Good to see you. Yeah, this thing will move some serious dirt. It's kind of hard to fathom the size of this bucket is the same size, if not a little bit bigger, than the wheel loader bucket. Like, that's insane. We'll dump it in there. It is. All right, we're gonna turn it off right there. We're gonna let that run. See how full the plant is. Go check in on everything. Make sure everything's still working like it's supposed to. Go. Could probably shift that back over slightly. Okay, well, it shifted for me, so that's fine. Go. Looking good. Yeah, I think I'm just, I mean, I don't know what I'm gonna have to do here. I think I may have to just bring the excavator down here and start digging from the bottom, maybe. All that's definitely going in, still moving there. This looks like it's not going in, but it is. That's good. Dug out Nighthawk in just a couple hours with the new excavator. No kidding. Wow. Okay. Yeah, so we're only at 16%, and we've been running for a good solid hour. The beast just takes so much to fill it up, man. It's crazy. We'll go shut off these lights over here. Don't really need that one right now anyway. Mainly just this one over here. Yeah, that's crazy, man. Matter of fact, I think I'm gonna speed these belts up, and we'll see what the big boy can handle up here. Get him going full speed. The belt speed thing was something that impressed me. I did not think that was going to be a thing. Like, I didn't think that was going to be... I never thought they would add that. I'm glad they did, though. Yeah, thing's scooting now. We'll see how the plant's handling it. Check in on it, see if it's if any actually is building up in the hopper for the plant. Not even a little bit. It's processing every bit of it. That is at 0 right there. That is incredible. Yeah, we can run the belts wide open, and this thing will handle every bit of it with no pileup whatsoever. It's made to work with 200% belt speed? That is crazy. Yeah, it handles it too perfectly, because it says 0 in the bucket. That means as soon as it's coming in, it's being processed out. That's wild. That is wild. Yeah, the conveyors, the Franks are sitting at 1%. That's sitting at 1%. This was at 60 when we walked off. It's down to 20 already. It processed 40% of that in that time period. That is wild. Those fast belt speeds make a huge difference. And with the new excavator on Nighthawk, that's crazy, man. Nighthawk was a pretty big claim compared to like the starting level, you know, but after you get to Waterfall Valley, this is ridiculous. Yeah, I think I'm gonna move back to Old Arnold, move the huge excavator, the Cordylus if we can, the couple of Frankensteins, set up a tier 5 wash plant. And see just how long it takes to dig out Old Arnold. Definitely gonna do that one day. Let's get Deuce a like for this awesome stream. Hey, I appreciate that. Yeah, you can like, subscribe, leave a comment if you're watching later. That'd be appreciated. Hit the notification bell, tell it all notifications, that kind of stuff. That'd be great. Thanks, Rock and Roll. I appreciate you. Yeah, no, this is gonna be a wild ride at Old Arnold, I think. Given the just the sheer size of that bucket and how much dirt you can move at once. Like, that thing is crazy. Thing is crazy big. Looks like that is all the dirt run through. It is. Let's turn everything off. I'll be back with this on Tuesday next week. I'll also be back here in just about an hour over on the FarmerDeuce YouTube channel and back on Twitch. If you're watching on Twitch, I'll be back on here too with some farm sim. I'll be on Huton single player. A single player Farm Sim 25 map. If you want to come hang out for that. If you want to play multiplayer, we do have a multiplayer server. You just jump in Discord, follow the welcome message, give yourself the Farm Sim role, scroll down, you'll see all the info. It's huge. This thing's massive. And we're only at 19%. We've been running hour and a half. Yeah, about an hour and a half roughly we've been running. And 19% on some mats, not even all the mats. Pretty crazy. But that's it for today on here on DeuceMS on the main channel. I'll be back on the FarmerDeuce YouTube channel. You can find the link below. Or if you like watching on Twitch, I'll be live on Twitch as well here in about an hour. I played a little longer today than I wanted to because I started later, but I'm going to start slightly later on Farm Sim as well. But I'll be back in just a little bit on my single player on Farm Sim 25. Come hang out with me if you want. I appreciate it. If not, that's fine too. May not be your game. I get it. FarmerDeuce today, yep, in about an hour. I appreciate you guys. I'll see you over there. Have a great morning, afternoon, night, wherever you are. Later, folks.